Hey, 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 what's going on, collective? It's your girl Aquame, and I'm here to do a collective energy check in. We're going to see what's going on in the energy of the collective. All right. And get you some advice. So take what resonates, leave the rest for whoever else may need it. All right. Uh, it's Friday. I don't know. I'm feeling really good. All right, we're going to see what energy comes out. I am using the Naughty Oracle today, but the energy may come out a little bit, all over the place. I love this deck though. It gives you the real. Okay, so that's what we're going to get today for the energy, the real. What's going on with the collective? What do we need to know? All right, what do we need to be aware of? How are we going to work with this energy? How are we going to overcome this energy? All right, so hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's tap in. All right, so angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides, thank you for being here with us today. And our higher selves are in alignment with the universe. God is always and forever with us. All right. Ooh, wow. The ancestors are out. That okay. It says arsehole ancestors and pull your head in. Okay. Wow. This energy came in very powerful. It came in very heavy. And please take this message as it resonates, because I feel like some people may be a little bit triggered by this when I say this, but your ancestors are asking you to do what the hell you need to do to get the job done so they can help you. Okay? So I feel like somebody here is definitely feeling like they are asking their ancestors, they're talking to their spiritual guide, they're doing all these things, they're asking questions like, well, how come when I ask for help it's not coming for me? But I feel like this is like because you're not looking at the reality of a situation. All right, number 2 and number 33. Okay, so it says time for our ancestral cleansing and show more compassion and gratitude. So your ancestors are there with you, right? You heard that beep right there, that horn? That was confirmation. Okay, your ancestors are there with you, but they are not going to do the work for you. You are the one living in this experience, and you need to live the experience. So you need to pull your head in, right? And stop looking for this outside, this outside thing that will not come for you, because if you're not doing the work, how can it reach you, right? Damn. I didn't expect to come on here and be this deep with all of this, but I'm gonna get there because that's what it's asking for, especially with these numbers 2 and 33. You're looking at yourself. I feel like somebody here is looking for some type of external some external validation, some external confirmation, some external, thing that lets them know this is what I'm supposed to do. This is how it's supposed to be done. But in all reality, you really got to just say, well, what is it that I want to do? How do I feel? Which way do I want to go? All right. So you need to be in the state of like understanding that you have the power to choose your direction, right? To map out how things work for you. Okay. So it's not your ancestors doing it for you. It's not God doing it for you. It's them working with you. Okay. So it says pull your head in, because I feel like you're sticking your head out looking for something. All right. Whoever energy this is, I don't give a fuck whose it is. Excuse my language. I had a little bit of wine. So, but we're going to get it how we get it. I don't give a hell. I don't give a fuck what's going on around you. Pull your head in and look at yourself. Pull your head in and say, what is it that I need to do to get this right, to get this in order, to get this situated? Your ancestors will only help you with whatever it is that you're doing. So if today you feel like doing nothing, guess what they're going to help you with? Doing nothing. Okay? If today you feel like being on top of the world, guess what? They're going to help you feel like you are on top of the goddamn world. All right? So you really need to look at yourself. This 33 number is giving me this energy of a master builder, right? That's that 33. The one who has mastered levels of skill, of experience, right? And it's like you can really hone in what it is that you're capable of. So you're not looking for anything outside of you. You know that anything outside of you is only going to help you because you're doing what it is that you got to do. You get it? Woo-hoo. All right. That was 5 minutes with 2 cards. Let me only take those 2 cards from this deck. I'm not going to take no more. All right. Number 2 and number 33. Pull your head in and your ancestral clearing. Okay, so compassion for, I feel like somebody feels like they've been praying, they've been doing everything they got to do, but they're not receiving everything that they expected in some sort of way. All right, but it's also how you're looking at it, how your perception of the situation. There is a battle here of breaking some type of generational curse, or continuing the the foundation that was set before you. Like, how do you change your foundation? You know, I hear these engines in the background. They roaring. They roaring right now. All right, collective. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get some more guidance here with this energy for the collective. What is going on in the collective energy? We have the temple path and we have the door to value. So seeing yourself as more valuable, right? Receiving opportunities, doorways opening up, finding your path. All of that is good. But I feel like here too, this is jumping on opportunities. Sometimes we feel a little bit scared. The number 12 and 13 is important, or 12 and 31. But yeah, sometimes with the door to value and the temple path, we have to make decisions on what is most conducive, what makes most sense, right? We have to be in a sense of stability, right? We have to be in the sense of like, okay, well, what is my worth here? How am I going to gain in this situation? Really looking at something for what it's worth and accepting it if it's not what it, if it doesn't add up to what you need, if it doesn't add up to your potential, if it doesn't add up to what it is you're looking for, then you have to like look for something else. So you have to go another way, right? So denying something here so that you can actually receive what you're supposed to receive and not just accepting something, right? I feel an energy here in the collective where it's like somebody wants to prove themselves to themselves, not really to other people. But this is like really proving yourselves to yourself, right? Saying I can do this. Like you're really tapping into yourself in some sort of way to make money as well, to create some sort of longevity in your life. All right. You are breaking some type of generational curse where something for a long time in your bloodline was like very repetitive, right? All the men in your bloodline had this situation, right? They all suffered from some sort of sickness. All right. Every female in your bloodline dealt with some sort of experience that was on some type of level of like hardship. But this is where it comes to a point where you're like, something else is happening. I break the curse here. I move forward in a different way. And knowing what the past has gone through, I choose to go a different way. I choose to open up a different door. Right? I choose to break some sort of cycle to say, like, this can't keep continuing because it's not bringing anything. Right? So this is definitely recognizing a new development in the ancestral path. Right? This is where the ancestral path was supposed to be going, and you're the one to bring it to that destination. All right? There may have been a lot of people to kind of move it a little bit further, right? And I feel like I do want to tell somebody here, this is a collective. This is your family. It's like your living family. There's not just you. Like, I know we hear a lot of times in these readings, like, oh, it's just you doing the work. Nobody else is doing the work. I don't see that here, actually. I actually see multiple people coming together, being on a certain level to bring themselves up, to break that generational curse, to bring the path on a different trajectory, right? To get to a different destination point, or the destination point it was always meant to go to. All right. Sometimes we can get a little caught up, stuck in a loop, generation after generation, right? And it's time to, here you come. Here comes the collective. Hey, I choose to go this route. And yes, that. And even if other people in your line, in your lineage, are doing things that are repetitive of the past, just the fact that you are doing something different makes the difference. Okay, so don't negate the fact that whatever it is, whatever path it is you're walking on, right? You're doing it for a purpose that helps your bloodline, that helps your path of generations to come. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, damn. What's up? I should have made this an ancestor reading, shouldn't I? Oh no, I already did this one. All right. 2, 33, 12, 31. Those are the numbers I see here. Let's get this one. Let's get this one. We're gonna get some more oracle cards out here for the collective. What is the message? I miss you guys. I will say that. I did a lot of readings last week, and this week I came in. I was on spring break from school last week, so I was able to add a lot of time. This week I'm back in school, so I'm still here for you guys. Don't worry, I'm here. Ooh, your career and healing. This bloodline, whatever it is that you're clearing, healing in your ancestral bloodline, has to do with money. It has to do with stability. It has to do with cleansing out a way, creating some sort of path. I feel like something that you do may actually inspire a next generation here. That's really big. So you may be doing something here where you may be dealing with kids, children, something in your career. Um, but again, something that it is that you're doing is inspiring bloodlines. Is it inspiring generations to come? All right, you're giving some type of hope or inspiration to how something can be done. You're giving a different lens of how something should be accepted. Here, I see a lot of that. All right, and this is like building some type of foundation, some type of career out of that because it's just so different. It's so it's actually feeling very comforting though. It's different, but in a comforting way, right? It's not the same old story. It's not the same old actions. It's not the same old outcome. Something here is very different, all right? And it's making some type of longevity, okay, with the career and the daughter value, right? It creates some sort of standard here. hmm You have a lot of people. I'm hearing these are your sons, and that's not in a bad way. Okay, do not take that in a bad way. You may be somebody else's son. You may have learned something from somebody else, and now you practicing that, and you creating something else with it in your own way. Yeah, you learned it from somebody. So in some sort of way, you are somebody's child. You are somebody's student. Okay, and then you also become the teacher here as well by what it is that you've experienced and what you've learned. Okay, so all right. I don't know what my deck is, but whatever. We'll take this one. Oh, here it goes. I want to use my OG deck. This is like my favorite one. I got 1,000 decks, but this one is my favorite. Can you? I'm sorry, I haven't even been looking in the chat. Can I ask you? You know what I'm gonna do? If anybody in the chat wants a question, I'm gonna do one card question pulls at the end of this message. So if anybody's still around and you have a question you want answered, I will pull one card for you for free, no charge. Okay? So let's finish this one first though. I'm gonna take 3 questions and I'll tell you when I am gonna take them. So yeah. 3 questions and that's it. But as for this message, this energy here for the collective, look at that. Ooh, god damn, beautiful. I'm not taking you. You know what? I am going to take you in reverse because why not? The 3 of Cups, Ace of Cups in reverse. You're not accepting everybody's offer. You're not accepting everything as, you know, I have to join forces with it. Everybody that I know is doing this, so let me join it. I feel like something is not, excuse me, something you don't feel tied to, right? You don't feel like you want to click with it. It doesn't click for you. You don't feel tied to it. It doesn't do anything for you. All right. This is something here where your family has done it for a long tradition, right? A long time. This is not even your family. This could be just something you've been doing yourself for a long time. And it's like ready to do something different with the Ace of Cups in reverse. And you have the Empress on the bottom of the deck before I shuffled. So the Empress is like, I want to do something different. This is no longer fulfilling me. You have yeah, no longer fulfilled. You're wanting to do something different. You're wanting to go down another path. You feel like something here has changed within you that you don't see it the same way everybody else does. And you have to find your way with this. Okay, so you really do. All right, you may have had a certain viewpoint of how your life was going, and now it's going in a totally different direction, and you need to get used to it, right? It's like getting used to that feeling of certain changes in your life, certain sacrifices, certain, giving up certain things, transmuting energy into different avenues, right? Versus doing what the same thing you were always doing before, what you were giving into, what you were accepting before. Yes, the messages will be free, okay? I'll let you know when you can ask, my dear. Just be patient. You have the Knight of Cups here. A different mood, a different feeling, right? Looking for something here to fill up your cup properly. Somebody has a yearning for something. Somebody definitely has a yearning. Somebody here could be like missing your energy in some way, but you don't have any more love for them. Okay, you don't have any more feeling for that situation. You don't have any more like you just don't feel the same way, because this is a lot of cups, right? You don't feel the same way about a situation, whether it be a person, place, or thing, a food, a substance, a career, or whatever it is. You don't feel the same way. You don't like how everybody else is thinking. Yeah, the Three of Swords fell out. The Three of Swords is telling you that you have a change of heart. The Three of Swords is not a negative card when it's time to change something, all right? Because I feel like when it's just no longer sustainable, no longer like, it can't be what you thought it was supposed to be. You have to you have to come to terms with that, right? You have to come to an understanding with that energy, with this Three of Swords. Okay? So just let it be. Let that shit go. Don't hold it in. Don't keep it on. Like, for what? Because look, I can't make it up. The death card, the death energy. Okay? Excuse me. The transformation is real. The shift is real here. I feel like people are going to be looking for your energy and they're not going to be able to find it. Right? It's going to be so like disconnected from a certain part of yourself. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, and this may sound crazy, but I'm gonna just say it because this energy, with the death card is coming out. Somebody here is like had has been over consuming in some part of their life, whether it be sex, whether it be food, whether it be vices, whatever it is. Somebody's been over consuming. And when it comes to a point of overconsumption, you get too full, you get too much of something, you have to kind of reel it back, right? It no longer has the same effect to you. So you try to move on, you try to find something else that can maybe replace that type of energy that you're looking for, or something like that. So there is a transition here, right? Looking for something else to fill up your cup. You don't feel like whatever it was before, it's not it now, whatever that is. Again, it could have been money. Somebody could have been like given into like, I'm seeing men who like freely give to women. Right? It's like, wait a minute, what else can I be doing with this money? How am I actually going to find Mrs. Right if I'm always giving to women? They don't really want me, they just want what I have. Right? This is also women who freely give their nurturing services, their nurturing nature to people, men, women, and indifferent. All right. And it's like, well, what do I get out of that? I don't get nothing out of that. This could be something, again, that your granddaddy did, that your grandma did, that your mother, you understand me? Like, it's generational. And you're feeling like, wait a minute, I'm seeing the pattern here. I'm seeing how, I'm just repeating the same thing as what was happening before me, what I've been taught. So how can I learn something new with the Page of Wands? The Page of Swords. Definitely about learning something new. This card can be about people being nosy and people being in business, but this is also getting into the beginning stages of something, learning something, right? Tackling it, tussling with it, understanding it, trying to integrate with it, okay? Trying to be a part of something else, learning a new way, okay? Oh, here we go. We got this Ace of Wands. All right, I love this energy here because I'm hearing a new spirit, a new wealth, a new, um, like a new identifier. Somebody's identifying themselves in a new way. Somebody's looking at their own situation, or they're looking at something in a new way, right? They're identifying it as what it actually is, and embodying a certain energy of power, or a certain energy of like whimsy, right? I love that word whimsy because it's like being on the fringes of society, being on the fringes of reality, that you can make almost anything happen from that space, right? Instead of being deep within something, right? Like deep within the system of something. This is being enough, having the courage to go a little bit outside, right? Having that flashlight to say, well, what's in the dark? Let me see. Let me illuminate it and see what happens, right? With the Page of Swords and this Ace of Wands, it's like, let me see. I'm curious. Your cat got to be killed here. Curiosity needs to kill the cat here, all right? Because I feel like you're looking for some sort of answer as well to help you with something, to help you understand something. Okay. Let me get two more cards here for the collective. Oh, okay. We have the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Here comes, and then we have, look, I love this. The Nine of Cups, the six collective. Do you see this? Nine of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. And the Six of Pentacles is the pivotal card here in the middle, because it is what you have put into something that gives you such greatness, that gives you such grandness, that brings in something here that, opens up just doors for you. It brings you happiness, right? I feel like somebody here is doing exactly what it is that they want. And by doing that, you're bringing in the right energy. You're aligning yourself properly, right? By really saying, I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm not going to answer to the old system, the old schedule. I'm doing something different here, and I'm actually receiving from it, and I'm liking what I'm receiving, so I'm going to keep putting into that, so I keep getting it. So it keeps sustaining me, so it keeps making me happy. All right, but this is something of that's healthy. This is something that's good for you. This is something that's meant for you with the sun card, okay? Yeah. That's that message. So, I'm going to get one last card for this. Where is it? Here it goes. One last card for this deck, and then I'm going to take 3 questions for the collective. If you're here and I see your question and I want to answer it, I will. All right, so y'all can start putting in the questions from now. I'm going to take this last message here, and then we'll look at the questions that have been added in. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, the Dream. I love this card. We got this card recently, a few days ago when I did I don't know, whatever. Number 4. Something is revealed, insight, and breakthrough. I love this energy here because I feel like somebody here has been having dreams. I know I have been. My dreams have been very interesting. I've been decoding them and kind of just keep remembering them and going back to the little parts I do remember to see what information is revealed to me through those dreams. Okay, because I feel like it was meant for me to see it. Okay, anytime you remember a dream and you remember something, also a dream feels very real to you, it's because it's something here in your waking world that is trying to nudge you for. Okay, and you have healing, reconnecting with your true nature, so you're able to dream up whatever world. And look, the number 33 is here again. Okay, so that's interesting. I know if I go back a few messages, I feel like I'm having deja vu once again, and this is the second time I'm having deja vu. It might even be the third time. With these 2 cards coming out, with a message not really similar to this, but it's just like it's deja vu in some way. Okay? It's beautiful. We're healing, we're growing, we're listening to our higher selves, we're listening to our spirit guides, we're trusting the path, we're trusting ourselves, we're growing and developing. And that's what really matters. Okay? So that's why it feels like deja vu, because it's another point of resurrection, another point of learning, another point of I passed a checkpoint. Right? All right. So, collective. Let me see. Have y'all put in any questions yet? Who is going to be first? Who is going to be first? Who wants a free question answered? Now, this is my first time doing this live here on this channel. Free questions. So, let's make it worthwhile. I can't see, so let me look. Yes, it's free, my dear. All right. So, it says, new subscriber. I'm going to do you. Yassine. Unblock Aisha in future. No contact. All right. Let's see. Should Yasin unblock Aisha in the future? The energy feels a little petty, I will say. It's like almost somebody was punished. All right. Let's see. First question is for Yasin. Unblocking Aisha in the future. Let's see. Ooh. The broken heart, the magician, and the woman holding a coin. Again, some type of pettiness. Something is very petty. Somebody is only, I don't know if it's you or this person, wherever the energy disconnection is, it feels like it's for petty reasons. Um, and if you're going to unblock somebody, it needs to be on serious terms, right? It needs to be about business. It needs to be, we need to discuss the past so that we can actually move forward and not gloss over it. And if that can't happen, then that's also a sign. Okay, but let me get some more. You have the two of wands. I'm sorry, two of pentacles and the hangman here. This is somebody being like hanging in a balance. Somebody's hanging something over someone's head here. All right. Whatever it is that you guys have blocked each other for, or you blocked this person, whatever. I don't know. Whatever it has been, is because somebody wants something from the other person that they're not receiving. Right? So they feel like, well, I'm rightful in this energy to hold myself back to, not step in, not to do too much. All right. So you have the six. I don't know why I'm saying these cards wrong. I'm sorry. The Six of Swords here. And this is about moving forward. This is not about hanging on. This is about having to actually move forward and let something freely flow. However it's supposed to happen, it will happen. And not trying to control the outcome, not trying to control the flow, not trying to control how somebody else is going to react to something. All right. Something is actually very plain, black and white, I'm seeing. There isn't much to see into it, but it's like somebody wants to see more into it. You have the 10 of Cups, and you have the 9 of Cups again. So that's good. And you have the Emperor. So whoever's the masculine in this energy, they're the one that's going to have to step up here to actually make this work. Okay? But it can work. It really can. But it has to be like a real, like, I'm the bigger person type of energy. Okay? The masculine can be the female, but this is about being the bigger person. Okay? So that's what you get. I said one card and I pulled a freaking like 9. Who's next? Who's next? Let me see. Anybody else want a question answered? I got Aisha. I got answered. Hey, Aquaman, I desire a work from home job. Is spirit wanting me to do something else? I feel I need to help. What? I feel I needed to help me balance. Okay, Miss Aquarian 13. Let's see what we got for you right now. Hey. Thank you for being here. If I got one more question after I answer Miss Aquarian 13's question. So, if you want to be that lucky person, let me know. Let me drink some tea. Y'all like my cup? It's Elf. Okay? It's not Christmas, but so what? It's Christmas. Excuse me. Over here coughing. All right. Let's see about this work from home job for Miss Aquarian 13. Is that what Spirit wants her to be doing? Should she be doing something else? Damn, you asked what Spirit wanted you to do, and Spirit literally came and said, okay, I got you. It says Daughter Spirit, all right? And the card that came with that is strategy. All right, so what is your plan if you're going to work from home? How is it going to work for you? How does that look? God, Spirit, however you look at it, my dear, wants you to actually have a plan that they can work with you. So whatever your strategy is to make something work is the right plan. So if you want to work from home, you can make it happen, but you got to look at all the different parts of it. If you have children, you have to see like, okay, what hours would I start? How much am I going to make? How much time and effort do I got to put out? You know, can I have another job while I do this work from home job? Right? It's really about strategy, organization, calculations. Right? You may be doing something in finance, um, working with numbers, working with time management, working with something that's very structured here. Right? You need to have a lot of structure. I see that here with this daughter spirit. Spirit said it's going to work. It can work, but with structure, with support, with a plan, with how do I say, like an outline of how something is going to look for you. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some clarity. We have the High Priestess. Okay. So I feel like something is not too clear for you right now because of other circumstances. So there are other factors here that, yeah, with the judgment. So you have to make some type of judgment call in order to make a work from home job work for you. Okay. You may look at working from home as something easy or something like, it could work for me. I can do it. It seems easy. I don't know if you've done it before, but this is really about making it make sense for you, right? And having the right opportunity. Okay, Aquarian 13, you do not want to just work from home. You want to have some type of job that's going to either open up doors for you or it's going to build you, it's going to bring you further, right? It's supplementing something else here. Yeah, you have, so independence is here. I love this energy with the Nine of Pentacles. This is definitely a good energy to be able to work from home with the proper structure. Okay, the Six of Cups here, you may have children, you may have family, you may need to just make sure that, again, something can be sustained here. Um, there may be interruptions here too with home that may be a factor, or something here where there's interruptions, so you got to find the right space. You do have the Tower, so if you're going to do it, you got to do it all the way. It's not half-assed. It's not, something here is like very full on. The Empress is going to work for you, but you got to be serious about it. You have to be definitely like, I'm on it. I'm not slacking, right? Because as things arise, as like little things that you don't see come up, you're going to have to navigate. You're going to have to work through it. Okay. So just keep that in mind as working from home. It can be very helpful. It can be useful. It can be better for your lifestyle, but it will be a change in your lifestyle too. So, all right. Now, this was a collective reading I started with, but I'm on my last question. I said I was going to 3 free questions for the collective, and I'm on my last one. Yes, Spirit wants you to do what you understand what you're supposed to do. So I'm happy you said that, Aquarian 13. Let me see. Let me go back. Let's see if I see any questions. What's this name here? Giz something, Gislane. I don't know what that name say, but if you want to ask your question, you can. Oh, I see a question here actually. Sorry, pre 83. I'm gonna answer you. Will Shaktra comment? Oh, commit. Excuse me. On things. Will they go well? Okay, let's see. All right. Last question for pre 83. Will the conversation go well? Will they commit here? Let's see. The daughter, personal healing and happiness. Ooh, yes. I feel like something is going to go extremely well. Something is going in your favor. Archangel Michael is here for you. If you don't resonate with Archangel Michael, if you have any type of deity or energy in your understanding, your culture that represents like authority, right? It represents someone have really like energy having your back and making things happen for you. That's the energy that's very present for this. So I feel like something will be in agreement. I'm seeing hands being shaken. Okay. Let me see. Let me get some clarity here for Priya. You have the Two of Pentacles, you have the Judgment, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody may be a little bit slow to move, or there may be a slow start to something, but it's gonna get moving. It's gonna happen. I feel like it's just a little bit slow. There may be delays, or there may be like rescheduling of some sorts of something, or negotiations, like renegotiating. But it will be okay. Like those renegotiations won't hurt the process of commitment, whatever that may be. Somebody may have terms in which they stand on, right? Boundaries that they have, or certain concerns. Like if they commit to this, how will this work out for me in this way? How will this, right? So it's like really about looking at the long term efforts of something, the long term standing. You have the Emperor here, which is beautiful because that's that long term energy. That's that energy that can keep something going, keep it growing, keep it sustainable, keep it wealthy. Okay, so that's really good energy. I like that. But it might be slow. All right. But it's like it doesn't need to go fast either. It needs to have those moments where it's like something has a long stretch. Like that long stretch is good. Whether that be doing something for a long time so that it like sustains, like it keeps going, right? Like kind of just always going back to it so it keeps going. It's in a healthy state, I'm seeing. All right. Something about working out, exercise maybe. You have the Sun in reverse. Don't be so optimistic right now that you have these high expectations that you want something to happen that's not a reality. Really allow the truth, really allow the situation to kind of be exactly what it needs to be, because it's going to work, right? But you don't need to like force your hand. You don't need to like have this, keep your hopes so high on something that if it doesn't happen today, it's like you give up on it. All right. You have the Six of Swords. They want you to keep working, keep going, no matter what is happening around you. All right. Don't get caught up in like, well, this one aspect of my life is not going as planned, so nothing else can go as planned. They want you to keep moving. And as you keep going, things are going to start to happen for you. The right things, whether it's with this person or somebody else, it's going to fall into place. But you don't get stuck. You don't stop because of this. Okay. So the Magician, yeah, you got to keep working your magic. Make it happen, Captain. That's my phrase. I love that phrase. So this is the reading for today. I did a collective. I gave y'all 3 free readings. Next time I'm going to charge y'all. I love y'all though. If this is a good message for y'all, please hit that like button and subscribe. They want me to pull one angel number for you guys, so I will. This is a collective angel number. If anybody made it here, it's definitely for you. If you're here with this number, it is for you. You have gradual progress that also came out. I didn't notice this card was here. So things are gradually moving and growing. So don't worry. Ooh, God damn it, Jim. I love it. Have I not said this number like 8 times today? Number 33. Here we go. I am expanding. And look what it came with. Number 3. Number 333. And it also came with 222. Collective, if y'all don't hit that like button and subscribe. All right, and hit me up for a reading if you need one. I got you. But anywho, let me read these for you. So number 33 says, any positive changes or projects you are considering right now will be worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest will create, your power to manifest and create will be heightened. You are charismatic. Your personality is on fire. Your aura is outstanding. All right. People notice you when you walk in, even if you don't try to be noticed. You are. All right. Expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I feel like there's somebody who needs to bring this side out of them. They're a little bit hidden in the shadows and they need to let their personality shine more. All right. There may be somebody around you trying to get that out of you. All right. Or situations that are coming up to bring you out of your shell little by little. Take heed to that and step into it. All right. So the last one is 222. I am balanced. Yes, you are. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you are nurturing them with words. Trust that the seeds of your thoughts are growing as you nurturing. I can't read, guys. As you are nurturing them with words, feelings, and actions. So be balanced in everything that you do so that it all works out for you. All right. Don't feel off balance at any point. The number 5 may be important to you as well. Collective, I love you, and I will talk to you later. I'll be back. Don't worry. Talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.